All right, history hunters, settle in. You wanted the hidden stories, the whispers behind the headlines, the stuff they don't teach you in school. You wanted the real deal on Donald Trump. Well, you've come to the right place. Let's dive deep, shall we? Today, we're not talking about the usual news cycle. We're going to peel back the layers, explore the shadows, and uncover some truly fascinating, maybe even unsettling truths. You ready? Let's begin. Imagine this, a young Donald Trump growing up in a world of privilege, but also a world touched by the brilliance of a man who held secrets that could change everything. His uncle, John G. Trump, was no ordinary scientist. He was an MIT professor, a brilliant mind, and after Nikola Tesla's death, he was the one the FBI called. They needed someone to sift through Tesla's papers, to understand the genius, and to, well, make sure nothing dangerous fell into the wrong hands. Now think about it. Tesla wasn't just light bulbs and AC current. He was talking about free energy, wireless power, things way ahead of his time. John Trump saw those files, those blueprints, those ideas. What did he tell his nephew? Did he share whispers of a future powered by something other than oil? Did young Donald even then get a glimpse into a world where energy was abundant, free? It's a question that lingers, a mystery wrapped in electrical currents and the legacy of a forgotten genius. Picture this, the 2016 election. Every channel, every news outlet talking about Donald Trump. Good, bad, it didn't matter. They couldn't stop saying his name. But what if, just what if, some of that was planned? What if some of those attacks were just part of a show? The theory goes that Trump had secret deals, contracts with certain media executives. They'd pretend to hate him, to criticize him, but they'd keep him in the spotlight. Think about it. Even the channels that seemed to despise him couldn't get enough. They were feeding the beast, making him the center of attention, the one everyone was talking about. Was it a carefully orchestrated play? Were we all watching a puppet show with the strings pulled from behind the scenes? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? That the very news we trust could be part of a larger hidden agenda. Jeffrey Epstein, Saudi royal families, names that conjure up images of wealth, power, and secrecy. Trump moved in those circles, those high-powered exclusive circles. These weren't just casual acquaintances. These were deep, private ties, relationships built on shared interests and mutual benefit. And when things got messy, when the spotlight got too bright, those relationships were distanced. But the connections remained, the undercurrents still flowed. It's a reminder that power doesn't always wear a suit and tie. Sometimes it operates in the shadows, in private clubs and on private islands, far from the prying eyes of the public. These billionaires, these royals, they weren't just friends. They were part of a network, a shadow network, and Trump was right in the middle of it. Mar-a-Lago, it's more than just a resort, a place for the rich and famous to relax. Some believe it's a hub, a center of intelligence, a place where secrets are traded and deals are made. Imagine the meetings, the conversations, the whispered plans that took place behind those gilded walls. Private spies, businessmen, foreign diplomats, all coming and going, off the record, away from government surveillance. It's a world of intrigue, a place where the lines between business and politics blur. Was Mar-a-Lago just a luxury retreat, or was it something more? A place where the real power plays happened, where the future was shaped in secret. The Red File, it sounds like something out of a spy novel, doesn't it? A secret dossier, a collection of explosive information about world leaders, politicians, judges, billionaires. The kind of information that could bring down empires. Some say Trump had it, that he held this power, this leverage, over some of the most powerful people in the world. It's a chilling thought, that the reason so many people never fully went against him was because they knew what he had. The Red File, a sword hanging over their heads, a constant reminder of what he could reveal. It's a story of power, of fear, and of the secrets that can shape the world. China, Switzerland, Dubai. Places where money flows, where fortunes are made and lost. During the 2020 election, rumors surfaced about Trump having a secret Chinese bank account, separate from his business dealings. But what if that was just the tip of the iceberg? What if he had multiple accounts hidden away in tax havens and financial capitals around the world? used for off-grid transactions, deals that never see the light of day. It's a world of hidden wealth, of untraceable money, a world where the rules don't apply. And it raises a question: what else is hidden? What else do we not know? $1, that's all it took. Trump, the master deal maker, buying real estate projects for a single dollar. Sounds crazy, right? But it wasn't about the money, it was about control. He'd take on the debts, the liabilities, just to gain control over prime locations. He did it under shell companies, trusts, names that most people would never recognize. It was a shell game, a way to move in the shadows, to acquire power without anyone noticing. It's a reminder that the biggest deals aren't always about the biggest numbers. Sometimes they're about the small print, the hidden details, the moves that most people miss. The deep state, a shadowy network of unelected officials, pulling the strings, controlling the government from behind the scenes. It's a concept that's often dismissed as conspiracy theory, but many believe it's real. And they believe that Trump's presidency was a war against this hidden power structure. It wasn't just about politics, about left and right. It was about a battle for control, a fight against an invisible enemy. It's a story of power, of resistance, and of the forces that shape our world, even when we don't see them. Losing an election is a blow to any politician. But for Trump, it wasn't the end. Insiders say there was a plan, a classified strategy called Operation Save Face. It wasn't about fading away, about quietly retiring. It was about keeping the fire alive, about building a new platform, about preparing for a comeback. Alternative media, legal battles, and reshaping the Republican Party. Was it just about saving face, or was it about something more? A long game, a plan to reshape the political landscape, to build a legacy that would outlast his presidency. Some even say he's still pulling strings behind the scenes. It's a story of resilience, of ambition, and of a man who refuses to be written off. Operation Warp Speed, the vaccine program that changed the world. But what if it was more than that? What if it was a cover for something else? Some believe it was a code name, a mask for hidden military operations, for global power shifts that we never saw. It's a wild theory, but it raises a question. What else is happening behind the scenes? What other operations are underway? What other forces are at play? It's a reminder that the world is a complex place, full of secrets and hidden agendas. And there you have it, History Hunters. 10 hidden points, 10 whispers from the shadows. The world of Donald Trump is a complex one, full of mysteries and unanswered questions. Keep digging, keep questioning, and never stop hunting for the truth.